Boom! Hey everyone, it's Sunday. Woo! This is a bit wild, isn't it? I don't normally do Sundays. Well, this is quite an early one for me for a Sunday morning. Well, actually, it's Sunday morning in America anyway. It's kind of a strange thing. When you're setting up these streams, I kind of instinctively think to myself, yeah, it's going to be this time in the UK. But what about the United States of America as well? It's 8 o'clock out there, or maybe 2 minutes past 8 o'clock, at least on the EST Eastern side anyway. It's kind of like synonymous. And I think in Australia at the moment, it's like, it's really, really late. But anyway, do you know what? The nice thing about just going live this second is that the sun's just come out. So I thought I'd open up the blinds and let a little bit of sun in as well. And hopefully let a little bit of sun into your day as well with this live stream, of course, because it's only me. Well, I say it's only me. There is the occasional guest that may sort of pop in a little bit later on as well. And one is lined up to come in a little bit later, a good friend of mine, actually. So he'll be coming in a little bit later. And you know what? It's just a nice... I've got this set that I would just build. I've not even included this set in a particular... in my Lego hauls, actually. Maybe I should have held it back. So I'm going to do another Lego haul next weekend. I'll film one. And this could have been one. But I just thought, do you know what? I really fancy building this one. And there's 2 reasons I want to do it. One, I think it's a cool little set. And secondly, it's actually got a connection with video, which is the new theme that kicks off tomorrow for Lego. Anyway, let me know what you think about video, girls and boys, because I'll tell you what, this is the thing, right? I'm here now. This is completely off peak time as well, folks. I'm just kind of doing this to be just a little bit more intimate with everybody and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just you, me. This is it. This is kind of like raw, kind of raw live streaming, if you kind of catch my drift. But anyway, it isn't just about me, myself, and I. Hence the name London Eye, folks. I hope you like the name as well, by the way. I kind of just thought I'd play around with it, kind of branding the London thing as well. But it's kind of me and you. Anyway, talking to you lot out there, let's say hello to a few of you, shall we? We've got Solo Brick Builder in the house. Hello, Solo Brick Builder. Now, everybody, very important message about Solo Brick Builder. Yesterday, we did a live stream together, and it was a live version. It's our first live version, actually, of doing 2x2 together. And you know what? I actually had quite a lot of fun doing this. And I thought it was kind of a good crack. Maybe the next one I'm going to be doing, which will be in May, actually, March, April, maybe April time. That may be a live version as well. Who knows? It's kind of cool. But anyway, we had a good time, and it was great. It was great to kind of hang out with Brick Hive Solo, of course, who's kind of synonymous with streaming with me, to be honest, and of course Coconut Studios as well. Coconut Brick Studios, brilliant to have. They're good guys, folks, and it was a really good stream. And you know what? We covered quite a lot of very topical issues with Lego and life, and having a laugh. Anyway, going on as well. Just build it. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Titanium J52. Hello, mate. It's nice and early where you are. You're straight in there. I'm liking that. Lego boy. Hello, dude. How are you doing? We've got Flick Bricks as well. Flick Bricks, of course, folks. If you check out my Instagram, you'll see that he did an awesome image of a Clone Trooper helmet incorporating my logo as well. So thank you so much for that, mate. I really do appreciate that. We've got the wonderful, beautiful Victoria Fisher out there. Hey, Victoria, good to see you. Hope you're well. It can't be too long now. We'll be able to do some meetups down at some decent Lego stores here in and around London. We will be. And who else did I see out there? Nicoletta Lazarick. Hello, Nicoletta. How you doing? Good to see you in the house as well. We've also got Knights of Glen, one of my favourite named viewers at the moment. I think it's an awesome name, Knights of Glen. Honestly, it's fantastic. It's a good play on words. That we've got T-Mog 217 in the house as well. Great to see you here. We've got Daniel Edge as well out there. Daniel Edge says, I don't like video. Do you know what, Daniel? And we discussed this quite a lot yesterday in 2x2. We really did. I love the minifigures. I really do. I'm just not particularly taken with the the digital side of it. But I don't knock it, though. That's the thing. I don't knock it too much because I think Lego needs to push the envelope out when it comes to digitals. Incorporating kind of real life bricks and the virtual reality. Well, it's not really virtual reality. It's augmented reality, isn't it? Which I actually think is quite a clever thing to do. But I don't want it to be at the expense of the experience of building Lego. And I think quite a few people out there are of the same mind. Certainly, I think Solo Brick Builder is as well. And you know what? When it comes to those digital kind of themes, myself, Cy O'Connor is in the house. Hey, Cy. certainly Solo Brick Builder, we're actually really big fans of Hidden Side. And of course, where's Hidden Side these days? Lego haven't really ever officially said it's not a thing anymore. But you know what? The augmented reality on that was kind of okay. You did it for a few minutes and that's it. It's over. But the thing was with it, right? The sets that came out for it were actually really, really good. I used to love them. I really did. Certainly, Si and we used to collect loads of them. Solo Brick Builder is going to be making some crazy, ghostly themed kind of city out of it. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. Let's watch this space. Let's see it settle down. It's just kicking off, folks. And believe me, when it comes to software programs and rolling these things out, there's always issues. There really is. There really is. But anyway, just while I've got you all here as well, and I'll be popping this up later. If anyone does want to support the channel, and I really don't go on about this at all, folks, because I kind of appreciate you lot just being here, in all honesty. But look, if anyone does want to support the channel, right, what I do is to just just say a little bit of a thank you back. What I'll do later on today, I'll pop your name here on London Wall, and then what I'll do is I'll throw your name out there in Instagram as well and put it on a story just to say thank you. And these are all the donations that I got on Friday on London Calling, which seems like ages ago since I did that now. But anyway, we're Scalador in there, Doc Sampson, the wonderful Tees for Life as well. Just gave me a little bit of a pocket money. And do you know what, folks? That actually really does mean a lot to me. But anyway, like I say, folks, if you want to, great. If you don't, no problem at all. I'm just super happy just to have you here. I really am, folks. Honestly, it's just great to have you here. Sit down. We'll discuss. I'm going to be building a marginally, a pretty cool set. But anyway, let me tell you the link between that and video in just a sec. But anyway, I want to say hello to a few other people that have popped in the house. We've got the wonderful No Lag as well. Hey, No Lag, good to see you, mate. He's a bit of a star, he is, on London Calling, on So Connor's channel as well. He really is. We've got Bricky TY there. Says, good afternoon to Brick, Solo Brick Builder, Lego Boy, Victoria Fisher, Lego Madness, Titanium J52. We've got, who else we've got? Oh, that's it. Time Dowding. Taryn, I think that's right. Is it Taryn? Apologies if I got that wrong, Taryn. Taryn Dowding. Yeah, I think I just about got my mouth around that. Good to have you here, mate. Nice to see you. Daniel Edge as well. Will you be getting the new Ninjago sets? Yeah, I tell you what, there's one set in particular that jumps out for me. It's that new dragon. But I won't be buying it from the Lego store simply because you can't get the gift we purchased till the 7th of March, which I think is a bit of a bummer. On Lego's part, in all honesty, I really do. We've got Maggie Pookie Productions out there as well. Nice of Glenn saying, hey, So Connor, good to see you here, So it really is. Love to see Victoria here as well. You know what, folks, it's just brilliant that you guys want to spend a little bit of time with me as well and each other as well. Because you know what, if you're new around here and you're thinking, who's this London Bridge Bricks bloke? You know what? If you fancy it, why not hop on and subscribe? And honestly, folks, I really do mean this. It's not a cliche. It really isn't. Become a big part of the LBB family. I genuinely mean that. I really do. I see you all as being family out there, especially, Si and Solo. Blimey, we've been streaming together for ages. I mean, look at this, right, folks. I think this is the longest time I've ever streamed, actually. I did a stream on Wednesday with Si. I did a stream on Thursday on Si O'Connor's channel. I did a stream on Friday, London Calling. I did a stream with Solo Brick Builder yesterday, 2x2. And here we are today on Sunday. 5 days in a row, folks. And I'm wondering to myself, why haven't I made any videos this week? Well, I know now. I've been streaming all the time. Anyway, crazy, but true. But anyway, you know what, folks? I just want to spend a bit of time with you lovely lot out there. So anyway, this is going to be the set. Right, and this particular set here, right, you probably think it's very Lego City, orientated and stuff like that. Just put it around there so you can kind of see it. But you know what? There's a little bit more to it than that, folks. There really is. This actually has a really strong connection. And I only found this out this morning with video, and that is this. And so, Connor, you might be impressed that I even found this out. You might even know already, actually. But look at that. Look, there's let me pop that just here. There we go. That's one of the video figures. That is the Shark Singer. So how cool is that? I'm liking that. See, we were told ages ago all about it. The signs were there, folks. And do you know what? I love it. I love it when we get Easter eggs in Lego. And let's face it, folks, we get it all the time with the Star Wars universe with those UCS sets. And it's just pretty cool, isn't it? It's just really cool. Anyway, this is a set I'm really looking forward to build. Hopefully, I will be able to build it. I'm going to be streaming for a couple of hours, folks. And then at 3 o'clock, of course, my good friend Brick Hive goes live early morning out in the US of A. And I'm going to be wanting to watch that. So I won't be streaming whilst he's streaming. So yeah, so this is the set I'm going to be doing. Let's say hello to a few more bods out there in the chat. Everyone's saying hi and good morning to each other and stuff like that. An early afternoon. It feels like morning. Honestly, folks, I slept brilliantly last night. I really did. And Cy O'Connor. Oh yeah, he did see that as well. He did see it. I know. It's so cool, isn't it? I was... well, in all honesty, I didn't spot it myself. I mean, I reckon we would have spotted it later whilst I was building this. But I was watching something on YouTube this morning, and it was a video that went out yesterday. It was like Lego bonus news, I think it was, and he mentioned it on there. He said, "Oh yeah, the blah, 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 is a connection with video." And I was like, "Oh my god, yeah, he's absolutely right." So yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? So yeah, credit there to bonus Lego news, which is actually a pretty cool channel. Albeit the bloke does talk very fast. Blimey, I can't speak that fast. I'm sure he, winds it up a little bit because I can't talk that quick, that's for sure. Anyway, we've got Eileen Park out there. Hi, Eileen. Welcome to the stream. Great, really, really cool to have you here. It really is. Flickwick says, nice and clean. Yeah, I agree. What do you agree with? I love the wheelchair, dude. It's amazing to see. I absolutely agree, mate. Like I say, one of the things I love about doing London Calling is I love diversity and stuff like that. And I'm always trying to get different people in from all over the world, different backgrounds, different capability, all that kind of stuff, really. And yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm looking forward to that. And honestly, folks, my city video, it will come out one day, I promise you. In all honesty, I haven't actually done any filming for it this week. I don't need to really. Did it about 3 weeks ago, but I need to do some scripting, and then I've got a couple of days to kind of get the video all edited up and stuff like that. So I'm really hoping to get it out this week. But you know what? The weather's really good here in London, and I've been wanting to get some sun and get out and kind of enjoy some of that vitamin D as well. But I'll still be doing the live stream, so don't worry about that, folks. That arguably one of the most enjoyable things I do in life. It really is. We've got Inner City Bricks out there as well. Hello, Inner City Bricks. Great to have you here. Anyway, let's just say a little thank you to everybody as well. If you fancy it, hit that subscribe button. And you know what this is, you know what, folks, it's just brilliant to spend a little bit of time online with you lovely lot out there as well. It really is, folks. So anyway, let's have a look at some of those comments. I've got Inner City Bricks saying hi all. Everyone's saying hi all to Inner City Bricks as well. It's funny, on this interface, I love the interface sometimes on the using this particular app that we use, folks. But honestly, sometimes the comments just jump. They really do. So it doesn't necessarily correlate with everything I'm talking about, which is crazy. Victoria Fisher, awesome. Yay. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. £4.99. That's loads. Thank you so much. I tell you what. So here's the gig as well, folks. When I do this, right, I always ask people whilst there's room on there. So Victoria Fisher, thank you so much for the fiver. I really appreciate that, like, massively. It's a lot of money. Where would you like to go? Top, middle, or bottom? And colour-wise, well, it would be useful if I had some pens, wouldn't it? Blimey, where's my pens gone? Or let me know where you'd like to go, Victoria, because I will. I'll make a note of that because I will put it here. There we go. You're going to be number green. You're going to be green here, the same colour. This is almost close to this, isn't it? The teal colour there. And yeah, where would you like to go, Victoria? Top, middle, or bottom? You're going to be green today. Everybody's going to be green because that's the only pen I've got. I've moved it. Strangely enough, I've got two of these. It's weird. Do you know what? Back in the day, I always thought, right, that these here, right, came in the most expensive sets. And then a friend of mine said to me, no, they all come in all the Friends sets. I was like, oh, really? Anyway, talking of Friends, on my latest Lego haul, folks, you'll see that I've actually bought some Lego Friends sets. Or at least I bought one anyway, but there might be one or two more coming as well, which is a bit crazy. But it is true, honestly, folks. Now, Victoria says, she goes, I was top before, so maybe middle. Okay, all right, let me write this on here now then. Well, there's, I'll tell you what I'll do, Victoria. See, you're such a top fan. I'll stick it right next to the logo. So here we go. Victoria Fisher. And I'll do a nice, I don't know, it's Sunday. What do we associate with Sunday? The sun. Let's give it some sun, shall we? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, happy shiny face. I met Victoria a couple of times, folks. She's doesn't live 2 billion miles away from me, and you know what? She's a top banana fan. Thank you, Victoria. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone here. No Lag Fox as thinking 20,202. I love you, No Lag. Don't you ever give me that amount of money, that's for sure. Blimey, that would be incredible. Plus as well, I think your dad might have something to say about that. But anyway, I think we need to get on to do some building, folks. I really do. But anyway, everyone's sort of saying hello to everyone and good morning. Usually not into Ninjago, but the Jungle Dragon might start me off. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I think the Jungle Dragon looks really good. I think it's cool. But let me know, what sort of sets are you lot thinking of getting out there as well? There we go. Hey, and I haven't seen Lorraine in the house yet, but I know she is in Si O'Connor's house. So say hello for me, please, Si. What we got there? We've got Titanic. We've got Trixie in not being a bit more head savvy with buying, not just because I want the sets. Yeah, but you know what? Bricky T. Wyatt has been buying sets that I've been buying recently as well. Because the great thing, when Lego bring out their new theme stuff, or come out with their new waves anyway, folks, everything gets discounted. And you know what? I'm going to buy those ones in all honesty. This new wave, I think, is okay. The Ninjago ones are okay. The Dragon is fantastic. I love that. But you know what? The sets, the theme that I think is going to stand out in this wave is going to be Monkey Kid. It's as simple as that. It really is. Now, talking to Monkey Kid, Brick Scene might have something come in a bit special tomorrow, as it happens. And there's our man just there. How's it going, everyone? How you doing, Brick Scene? My favourite New Zealander. He's going to be on London Calling soon, folks. He will be. And please do check out his channel. He does some awesome stuff. And I think tomorrow might be a special one as well. In all honesty. So anyway, we've got Photo First Bricks out there. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Sir Brick saying, hey, Brick Scene. Lots of love out there for Brick Scene. That's cool. And Brick Scene also kind of saying, Brick Scene, hey, man, how you doing? So anyway, Brick T. White says, I'm really waiting for June for the new Speed Champs wave. Those I will be getting day one. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I will definitely be getting some of them. Myself and... Tech Productions. I think we're going to maybe do like a London Tech, maybe some comparing them soon. And I tell you what, folks, there is going to be a London Tech coming up at least in a couple of months' time. Anyway, I think the next one we're going to be doing is going to be the ATST, or at least the Raider one, which is kind of quite a cool one to get at the moment with the Cara June fiasco stuff going on. It's going to be that versus the ATST from the Rogue One wave. So that's going to be our next versus. So I'm looking forward to that. And then after that, let me know if you'd be interested to know that. We're going to get. I think Tech's going to have the Speed Champions. And I said to Tech, what I think would be a really good versus is for the same price as these new Speed Champions. Let's face it, folks, they're all about 17 or 18 pounds, aren't they? Right? You can buy these Lego City cars and you get two cars, two minifigures. So it's going to be one versus the other, folks. And so what I would say is, what do you think about that? And what one should I do? There was a double pack that came out last year, which was the two sports cars from the Lego City range. And I think there was a Cops and Robbers one, which I know I've got somewhere buried away in the London Bridge vault somewhere. But let me know what you think about that anyway, because I love all these versus ones. I really do. I like what I do with Tech. And of course, every Wednesday, folks, I'm talking to Tech. He's out there now. Hello, mate. Good to see you. I didn't know you was even out there. Of course, Wednesday, folks, I do my the backlog with my good friend Si O'Connor as well. And this week coming up, it's going to be at 8 o'clock and it's going to be on Si O'Connor's channel as well. We've got Chef T in the house. Hello, Chef T. Blimey, mate. What time is it where you are? It must be mega early. I think it's still dark where you are, isn't it? From the night before. But anyway, look, folks, amazing to have you here. It goes, me ears were burning. That sounds very Londony of you, mate. That's me ears were burning. My old ears were burning. I love that. That's what my dad used to say. It was just, I could feel my ears burning. That's a great phrase, that is. But yeah, so yeah, London Eye. Here we go, folks. Let's get stuck in, shall we? Now, do you know, let me know what you think about this, folks, right? But one thing I absolutely hate are these. I mean, come on, Lego. Right, we've got a lovely, great big box. This is a nice box, folks. This is a nice size box. Do you know what I mean? But and you sort of think, well, I might keep it, and then I sort of see the thumb tabs to get in it. I think that I probably won't actually, because I'm going to ruin it in all honesty. But anyway, let's open it up and let's see what we got on the inside, shall we? So let me just pull this round here so you can see it. We're going to do a bit of a review on this while we're doing it as well. But here's the figure I'm most after. But anyway, Tech. Seeing as you're new here to the party, look at this, folks. Look, tech. There. Look at this video. I'm sure that's a sticker, but anyway, it's a video sticker. We were told ages ago about it, folks. We really were. But anyway, let's break into this, shall we? I always try to get into these as nicely as I can. Anyway, look, so I kind of go in there like this. It helps if you've got nails as well. And then what I do is this. You kind of put it around there like that, like so. And then what I tend to do is, if you can, just rub your thumb up there like that, and go like that, and that kind of gets away from there. So there we go. We get that away quite nicely, and then that comes away there quite nice. And that, folks, is how I try and preserve a box. That is, of course, I could be bothered to keep it. But anyway, let's open that up. There we go. There's quite a lot in there, actually. There we go. Let's pop him in there. That's nice, isn't it? Liking that. Cool box. We'll pop that down there. Everyone wants to see that. But look, this is one of the stars of the show, folks, as well as some of those cool-looking minifigs. But look at that. Look. There we go. That is an early incarnation of video. I'll tell you what, folks, as well, I'm going to take a photograph of that before I build it. Let's do that. And then that'll be one for Instagram later on, folks. It will be. And then I can thank everybody for being here, and everyone as well, of course, have given me a little donation for the London Wall as well. And do you know what? It's one of the nice things about doing all this as well. Anyway, let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. It's quite a cool picture like that. So, yeah. That is that. This is the thing. When I'm surrounded by all my mates being on London Calling, I could just turn the camera off really quickly and just say, Si, you take the comm, or maybe Solo or Tech or whoever. And but now I'm all on my own. It's good fun though, anyway. And you know what? I can't think of a better way to spend a couple of hours really than with you lovely lot out there. Lots of love out there for Eileen. Oh my God, we've got Synaptic with bricks in there. We've got New Zealand in the house. We've got Canada in the house, loads of people from good old Blighty, and probably a few buds from around Europe as well, which would be nice, isn't it? Anyway, so there we go. There's the cool sticker. I mean, that sticker is well cool. I'm liking that. I might put that on live. Who knows, folks? But anyway, here's the instruction manual. Let me just pop those over there for a bit. There's the infamous plates. Now, I've got to be honest, folks. Here's the thing as well. Getting into the city stuff, right, is... I'm going to be using lots of these. This is one of the reasons why I bought it, in all honesty. Now, the only problem I've got with these, and I think plenty of people have mentioned it, is that you can't get the 2x4 tiles with it, which is a bit of a pain. Now, so what you have to do, you have to go. I bought these ages ago. They've only just come. But here we go. The Pick a Brick Lego site, and basically because Lego doesn't actually sell any of these tiles yet, the 2x4s, or if they have, they've sold out ages ago. But I ordered these in January, and they've only just come, and it's 2x2. So there we go. That's how ahead of the curve I'm trying to get on the city stuff, folks. And the thing is, when my first Lego City update does come out, and it might come out this week, who knows? The way I'm doing it at the moment, folks, it's so sunny, I might not. Who knows? But anyway, what will happen is the second update will come out much sooner afterwards, believe me, because I'll be on a bit of a roll then. But anyway, let's go back to 2 cams. I think 2 cams are better than one, don't you think? The old build one. There's my titanium J52 wave. And we've got Red Carnage in the house. Good afternoon, Greg, London Bridge Bricks, and chat. Good to see you here, buddy. It's brilliant. Titanium J, I think, is now off ski. Titanium, where does it say? All right, he goes, all right, I have to go now. Time to get working. Bye, everyone. Titanium J52, thank you for being here, mate. It really is. It's a real privilege that people want to come on and be with me on a Sunday, folks. It really does. Victoria Fisher, I need to order extra plates for the roads. I opened up loads of packs up yesterday, so now I have. So, Victoria, what have you gone for? Have you gone for the old system, or are you sticking? Are you going to go to the new system? I mean, I can understand why people are sticking with the old system. I really can, because it's expensive. It really is, folks. But I didn't actually buy that many of those new road plates or the old road plate system. So I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm just going to go with the new stuff. And yeah, I got my way of doing it. But anyway, you'll find out when I actually get round to scripting it and getting that video out there. So what do we got? We got a couple of instruction manuals, which I'm a bit surprised about, really. Let me put that down there for you, lovely lot. There we go. So one of them's the car. I love the cars, the Lego cars, and it's a city car as well. There we go. I was talking about that one of our, or actually, I'll say one. There was a couple of them actually. Tech, about us doing some of our verses with what was the Speed Champions and the Lego cars. Lego City Cars days, of course. There we go. So that's what that's going to look like. I think it actually looks like a pretty decent car. It looks like it's one of those, yeah, with Rush. It's the vitamin one. So that'll probably be a print. Well, that will be a printed piece, simply because we haven't got it on there, which is cool. All right, so that's that. That's going to be the car, and then we got the main deal, as it is with these. We've got a pretty decent guy on some sort of a blue bike or anything like that. He's dressed particularly well for it. I mean, he matches his bike, which is a bit rare. You always know that when someone's got a new Christmas present or something like that, because everything matches, doesn't it? We've got this dude here in the wheelchair as well. I'm liking that. Good, again, good colour combination, actually. The green and the red. I think that looks good. And then we start building. So, what one's what then? I'm guessing the bag. Yeah, bag 2 is that. So let me know what you want me to build first, folks. Bag 1 or bag 2. Simply put 1 or 2 in the chat, and I'll go with whatever you fancy. I shall. So yeah, 1 or 2. Bag 1 is the car. Bag 2 is the skate park. Either way, we're going to be building them. Anyway, folks. So how long? How am I doing for time? Yeah, I've got an hour and a half. So I'll be banging through it. I will be, folks. Let me know what you want to do. Bag 1, the car. Bag 2, the skate park. And while you're thinking about that, I'm going to come up for air and have a lug of water. So 1-1's winning at the moment. I'll tell you what I do, folks. I'll give you 30 seconds. I'll give you 30 seconds. This is quite a good idea, actually. Yeah, another good juice for this. I'll give you 30 seconds, folks. You bag 1 or 2. And at the end of the 30 seconds, we'll come to the decision then. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. That's not a bad little idea, is it? I quite like that. That was quite a good way of using that, because I tell you what, a lot of people don't actually like that 30 seconds, but I think it's all right for a freebie anyway. Family Mix says 37. That's such an Aussie answer, that is, Matt. Here we go. Cy Connor says 6. What have we got? We've got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. Oh, blimey, 2's well out in front there, folks. Blimey, that's good going. Anyway, I'm liking that. 37. 37. It's not one of your Technic sets, Matt. Anyway, he's gone for 2 as well. He even wrote 2 as well. Very sophisticated of you, Matty, that is. Says 2, Ferry Breathe Bricks. Yeah. Hi. Nicoletta, so I'm giving that some love as well there. Okay, so bag 2 it is, folks. Now, whilst that 30 seconds was going, I didn't waste my time. I cleared the decks, as you can see. So, and I opened the bags up as well. That's good timing, isn't it? So here we go. Bag 2. Oops. Let's have a quick look, see what we've got in here, first of all. And then we can take it a little bit further as well. Let's pop that over there. So this is this is quite cool, isn't it? We've got this foliage here. Look at that. That's quite good, isn't it? Looks like a very exotic plant. That'll be. That'd be a cordyline, wouldn't it? Anyone who knows their plants, something like along those lines. Then we've got that there. These are quite good. These parts, these arches, are always useful for stuff. Got loads of these I used in the last week's building the. Oh, that's cool. I'm liking that as well. Building the Destiny's Bounty from the movie, from the Ninjago movie. That is the thing as well, folks. Anyone who's collected loads of plates for their cities at the moment with these new road systems, way too many of these, Lego. Give us less of these and give us more 2x4s. That's all I say. Now, here's the thing as well. This is something I want to do for this is London Eye. It's a little bit different. I want to play some music in the background as well. So, Cy, Victoria, Matt, all right? You guys are, and anyone else who's out there, I'm going to play some music. Now, I don't want you judging me on my music. It's kind of like just very background music, folks. I want you to tell me if it's a bit too loud. That's all. So, here we go. We'll go with the music. Well, maybe I won't have that one. That sounded a bit bonkers, that did. I picked these over the course of weeks. But we'll just have it on in the background, that's all. Because now I'm building, I won't be so chitty-chatty with everybody. Techno. I tell you, me and Sai, we I don't know, we've got very similar taste in music, folks. But That sounds like something like Mario. It's like progressive rock meets Mario, that one, isn't it? But yeah, is that volume okay for everyone? It's a little bit funky, isn't it? But anyway, let me know if that's all right. I don't want it to bother you everyone so much. I want it to be sort of background sort of stuff. Anyway, let's build some one of these figures first of all. That's a cool torso. I'm liking that. It'd go quite well in the diner in the city. That's of course when I build the blooming thing. So let's get him on. Let's get these little bags open first of all. Loads of printed stuff in these, folks. There we go. That's good. All right, let's get these open. Oh yeah, we've got. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. There we go. How about that? Can you see that? Little printed piece there. So I saying a little louder, a little low. I was going to say it's a bit quiet. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'd rather start it quiet than. How about that? Yeah, about there. Let me know what that's like, folks. Because I'll make a note of what setting it's on, and then I'll know for next time. Okay, so first figure in then. I'm looking for a short pair of legs. You've got 2 short legs in this one. Look at these, look. I love you. Oh, that was for you, Si, that line. There we go. These legs, how cute are those? They're well cool. Love it. This is a cool little set, folks. Oh, man, he's got a wicked BMX helmet. Look at that. Right, let's find his head. If you've got a helmet, you need one thing. If you've got a helmet, you need a head. Right. Oh, blimey, what head is it? It's this one by the looks of it. Got 3 heads in this. Sounds good. Victoria says, sounds good. I agree. The new road plates are expensive, but it's easier to build multi-level city with these sturdy. Yeah, I do like them, and they're shiny as well, Snap. They're great for photographs. They really are. There we go. So there's the BMX guy. Now, how cool does he look? I like it in. Yeah, he's well cool. Nicely Glenn says, how much does that set retail for? I might try and pick it up. I'll tell you what, it wasn't expensive. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'll tell you. Let me just pop it on here. We'll pop over to Brick Set. Thank goodness for shortcuts. That's all I can say. There we go. Skate park retails in the UK for a very reasonable £24.99, folks. Comes with 195 pieces. So yeah, sounds pretty good. Anyway, typical tech comment. What did Tech say? Lovely helmet. Yeah. I'll let you have that one, Tech. Anyway, we've got to build a bike. And Tech, you love a bike, don't you? Boom. Straight back in here. Anyway, actually, when I was a kid, I'm going to show my age here, folks. I had a BMX, and it was a Rally Chrome burner. And I loved it to bits, folks. I really did. And then one day, I was riding it around in my road where I lived in London, and East End of London, back in those days it was. Anyway, so I parked it outside my friend's house, and I walked right to the bottom of the road, which is where my house was. So it was like, 25 doors on. And then I just saw some bloke walking along. He jumped on it and rode off. And I was like, wait, that's my bike. Anyway, I was only about, 12 or something like that again. So I never saw that ever again. But there we go. That's life in London, folks. You kind of grow up quite quickly in London. Anyway, we've got ourselves some pretty decent tyres here. I'm liking these. And what I love about bikes and Lego bikes and stuff like that is that they don't... you don't actually ride them. You kind of stand on them, which is kind of cool. There we go. What's going on in the chat? Text A Victoria, you know me. Text A, yeah, I love a good ride, Greg. I love you, Tech. I tell you what, folks, you've got to love it anyway. I love it. I love the sense of humour. It's like carry on brick building. There we go. I think he looks cool. Yeah, loving that. He's I like him. I like him a lot. Hey, maybe we'll all review it as we go along, folks. Tell me what you think about it. Hey, Atiz. Hey, good to see you, Atiz. Lovely to have you here. Who else we got there? Flickbricks saying the East End of London is a dangerous place to be. It is. I spent about 20 years of my life in it. I really did. Yeah, it was. Honestly, I'll never forget it. Do you know what? It was the first time I ever came across someone stealing something of mine. But it was just in front of me. It really was. It was a big guy as well. He was about 25. Oh, well, I don't know how old he was, but anyway, he was fully grown. He was tall. He was about 6'2". But anyway, it's funny what you think of in your head. Brick Scenes Up says, enjoy the stream. I'm off to bed. Yeah, okay, of course. It's what is it where you are now? It's Monday, isn't it? It's Monday. Is it Monday night? Yes, it must be. So anyway, good to see you, mate. And yeah, look forward to seeing what's coming out on your channel on Monday. So do tune in and keep an eye on that. Snatchgood says, New Zealand. Yeah, good point, actually. They thought of it like that, Snap. Very quick. I'm liking that. Gallifrey Bricks says, buy Brick Scene as well. We've got Woodshop Teacher in it. Night Brick Scene, you say. Good to see you, Woodshop. And I've seen you around in a few streams, mate. Nice to see you around as well. Missing you on London Calling, of course. Right, okay. Now, this is a brilliant dual molded helmet. Not only is it a helmet, you've got the hair on it as well. Look at that. Look at that. Brilliant. Right. Okay. So let's get her head. Now, process of elimination. She won't have a beard, so it's not going to be that one, is it? Let's pop that on there. I'll pop that on there. Yeah, she's cool. I like it. She's got the pink trousers. I tell you what, that's a good thing. I like that. What do you lot out there think about that as well? I like that. I don't know what she's got on her jacket. Is that a bit of a logo going on there? That could be a... Yeah, there's something going on there, isn't there? With that logo. I don't know quite what it is. Yeah, I'll put it up there just in case it looks a bit better. There we go. Like that. You know, they did that recently, didn't they? They gave someone a T-shirt and it was a part of the monorail logo, which I always love. Anyway, they've saved the best figure till last, arguably. So here we go. Got the skateboard there. Look at look at the wheels. The wheelchair wheels. Even Professor Xavier didn't have wheels that were that cool. Anyway, that's brilliant. Liking that. So we pop them there, and that goes on there like that. Did you know what? I've never built a wheelchair out of Lego before. Pretty cool though. Goes together quite well. We're looking for some green wheels. There we are. Boom. We pop them on there. That's pretty cool, is it? Yeah. Moves around quite nicely. Manoeuvres well. Right. It's got a helmet as well. I love these helmets. I don't know. Look at that. Liking that. Very cool. Anyway, let's find his trousers. Yeah, we've got his trousers. They're good. Khaki trousers. Loving those. And do let me know, folks, if you think the music ever gets a bit too loud. It's not a problem. I can turn it down. As long as you can hear me all right, you can see what I'm building. That's the main thing, I suppose. Well, actually watching me building, then the music, and then listening to me, I suppose. So there you go. That's the geezer in the wheelchair. I'm liking him. What's on his... do you know what? X-Year. That isn't actually too far off. Let me make that bigger for everyone. There are some cycling companies out there that kind of do X this and X that, but it looks a bit like the X Factor, doesn't it? I'm liking that. I think that looks good. I like that. 25 quid set, loads of bricks, loads of prints, 3 very good minifigures. So I think so far, folks, I think we started off quite strongly in the scheme of things. Okay, what else we've got going on here then? A tease, life. I can't wait. Tech Productions, the Woodshop Teacher. Tech saying me too, a tease. Patrick O'Connor. Hello, Patrick O'Connor. Welcome to the stream, my friend. He goes, hello, everyone. Wonder if you can use 2 sets to make a half pipe. Oh, I don't know, actually, maybe. Yeah. You talk about the Mario sets on that one. The wheelchair is nice. Yeah, I think the wheelchair is well cool. Gallifrey Brick says, thank you, Flick. Victoria Fish is saying, I plan on picking this set up when I see it on offer. Yeah, I got it. I just thought it was a pretty decent little set. And I won a skate park, the old Creator one, which I think came out a couple of years ago. I won it in a competition. It was a used one, but I won it off of Lego the Maniac. He did this 24-hour stream last year, and I won it like in May. So I still got. So maybe I'll combine the two up. And there will be a skate park in the city, folks. I'm going to put it next to the corner garage. But yeah. Flickbrick says he's a Man United fan. That's a shame. I'm a West Ham fan, in case anyone's ever wondered. We're having a pretty good season. We lost yesterday to Man City, but we only just lost to them. So Godfrey Bricks is laughing. I'm a Man City fan. Yeah. But anyway, okay. So that's the figures built. Let's get going with this set, shall we? How are we doing for time as well? I've got to keep looking at the time because I've got no one else telling me. I'm already getting people sort of bothering me saying, Greg, blah, blah, blah. They keep me, like Cy O'Connor, Tech, and Solo Brick Builder always keep me in check. They do, folks. I was doing it to Solo yesterday, actually, when we was doing the 2x2 stream. That was quite good fun. Hey, there he is. Look at me, used. It wasn't used. I just opened it. I think you got to be so careful what you say about people on these streams. He goes, used. It wasn't used. I just opened it and put it more on the side. He goes, oh, did you? It wasn't brand new in a box. But no, thank you, mate. And check out his stream as well, folks. You've never seen anything like it. He built the biggest. Actually, Lego Maniac. Tell us what the name of that set was, because it was like it was a Star Destroyer. Was it Super Star Destroyer or something like that? That's a cool little ramp. I don't know about the colour. It's a really weird colour, that, isn't it? It's like I don't know, tangerine-y, peachy sort of colour. Anyway, that's that. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's pop him over there. There we go. Like that. What's the name of this song anyway? This is I can't see actually, it's so small. There we go. I'm liking that. That's him all together. I mean, thank you, Lego Lemaniac. This set's going to be going with that. And Lego Lemaniac, are you going to be doing another 24-hour stream this year? Oh, it's a bit funky, this track, isn't it? I like that. That's a decent panel. Look at that. Loving the old panels. Anyway, that goes on there like so. I've got a bit of beige in this. I say beige, it's kind of like a skin-coloured beige. Anyway, got that. There we go. And then that piece goes on there like that. So you got this section here that goes on there like so, which is nice. And yeah, nice bit of trumpeting going on there. Hey, Hot House 44's in the house. How you doing, Ollie? Great to see you here, mate. Are you working today? Or are you having the day off? Because you got some work on your plate, mate. Blimey, there's loads of these. This is literally, the whole thing is going to be a ramp. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, if you need a set with a load of these giant, I don't know what you call them, inverted curves, or just curves, I don't know, curves normally go like that, but these ones kind of go like that. This is the set to get. How much of them? Looks good, isn't it? Liking that very much. Yeah, we'll probably do the Colosseum. Thinking of it, not entirely sure. I should decide soon. Yeah, I tell you what, mate. I did. I mean, I was on that stream as well, folks. It's an epic stream. But dude, the instructions for you, I thought were horrific. Like, yeah, fine if you're not doing a live stream for 24 hours, but blimey. And when I say they were tough, folks, you couldn't. It was really hard to see what new bricks went where on each page. On the face of it, they looked really good, and they were. But of course, they just didn't come together too well. Anyway, that's that. That's far, that's good. This is good. I'm liking it. It's all coming together rather easily. Liking that. There we go. This is going to be cool. The ramp. Loving a bit of this. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what, folks. Up in London, on the South Bank, around the Tate, in between the Tate Gallery and I'm trying to think of the bridge now. Westminster Bridge. There is a big skateboard park there. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do, right? When we come out of lockdown, we're all going to be meeting up anyway. Me, Tech, Solo, all of them. Even Cy O'Connor might even come over, right? I'm going to take a couple of these pieces and I'm going to go to that skate park and maybe do some shots with them in the background. I think that looked pretty good. Hey, we've got Roland in the house. Hello, Roland. Good to see you, mate.
We've got Roland in the house. He's doing. We've got Adamo as well. Adamo. Oh, I'm liking that new avatar, mate. That is very cool. I love a big flash. I really do. We've got Si O'Connor saying, hi, woodshop teacher. Lego Maniac saying, hey, Si O'Connor. And the wonderful Ollie as well. I hope you're well, Ollie. I'm missing you, mate. I'm missing you. I love the way you jam your stuff. So anyway, let's put it in there. Let's pop that in there, liking that. Now, what it's looking like on this is that's another thing, folks. Get too many of these in those new road plates systems. I just call it road system. I think you get too many of these. You know what would be good if you somehow reverse that, or even, do you know what? I don't even mind if these were stickers. In all honesty, because the opacity on them isn't particularly great anyway. I don't think anyway, because it's a very light colour being sprayed on or painted on. Or fused on, as the case may be, with the dark colour. It doesn't look perfectly white. So maybe stickers would be better in that respect. If it meant we were going to get more of these, then I'd definitely be going for that. But anyway, that goes on there like so. That's looking good. I'm liking the colours on this as well. So I'm going to pop that over there for now. And we're going to start going a bit pink. Nicoletta is saying, hello, Adam. New profile picture. Very much liked. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm loving that too, mate. They're looking really, really good. Back in a few minutes, guys, says the Knights of Glen. Come back soon, mate. We like you being here. We really do. So yeah, and as well, folks, if you enjoying this particular stream, just a little favour. Give us a thumbs up, will you? I really appreciate that. Because it does help us do what we do around here, folks. It really does. Especially this time of day as well. What do you think of this time of day for streaming? Because I never stream normally this time of day, but on a Saturday I would, but on a Sunday I just thought it's completely off peak. There won't be that many people around, and you know what? There's actually quite a big, healthy bunch of you around, which I really appreciate. And I seriously mean that. I really do appreciate it. But I wanted to do a London Eye. I haven't done a London Eye in ages, and I don't know, it's just kind of nice to do. Let's pop that on there. Yeah, the car will be coming up in a minute. Let's pop that on there like that. There we go. It's a good little ramp going on here. It's a heck of a colour. Oh, okay. So that's that bit. So that's that bit over there. So we're building the sections up first, folks. And then we're going to go into there. Got a nice plate. That's another thing with this set. Get loads of good plates. This is always nice. Right. Let's put that one over there. This one with the stripes are a bit annoying. So we'll put that over there like that. Over there, over there. Right. Oh, there we go. Under the bush. Is the music all right as well? Is it too loud? Is it a bit too funky? Tell me what you think about the music, folks, because this is all quite experimental for me. It is. Life, really. You live and learn, don't you? But, I like this sort of music, but it may... I normally go say a little bit more relaxing than this, but, if you think you should be maybe a little bit more relaxed, a little bit chilled, let me know. But I didn't want to go over chilled because it's, it's 10 to 2 in the afternoon. Right, let's have a look at that. That goes in there like that. Reminds me of a Taylor Swift song, this song does. That's quite cool. So that goes right in there. That goes on there like that. So we're going to be building a tree now, folks. Here we go. So I'm looking for different parts. It's just one big section. Okay, like that. We've got this stick thing as well. That goes in there like that. Trees. Synonymous at the moment with Lego. Loads of trees in Lego sets at the moment. It really is. And you know what? I'm interested to know what you lot are going to be buying, if anything, tomorrow when the new things come out. Now, my money's going to be on a lot of people buying Monkey Kid sets. Oh, actually, Si O'Connor, while you're out there, my friend, just so you know, I've completely binge-watched One Division, and I'm all up to date with it. But was that the season finale, that last one? I'm not quite sure. I mean, it didn't feel like it was, but kind of people in and around last week were sort of suggesting it was. So let me know, Si, was it the last one, or have we got one more episode to go? Because it feels like there should be another one coming along. Right, okay, so that's cool. So what's next then? We've got this other plate. which is kind of cool. There we go. Oh, I like this track. I was going to use this for the Spider-Man one that I did recently, but I ended up, I think I used something else. I might use this track. It was, I honestly spoke, I spend longer looking for the track of music for the videos than what I do actually doing the videos sometimes. Right, okay. So we built all the different elements up, and that's the one where the sticker goes on. Maybe I'll put the sticker on later. I'll prove it later, folks. I'll put it on, and then I'll put it out on Instagram for you to see that I've done it. So here we go. We need the plate there. I keep calling these plates, but they're more than just plates. And I've got to be honest, right? There is a lot that we're going to be able to do with these things. Let's face it, folks. Oh yeah, Si Connor is saying, "Good, Greg." Is one more. I tell you what, I'm completely sold on it. I really like it. I like the Twilight Zone vibe of the whole thing, and she's a really good actress. That Elizabeth Olsen, she's really good. She's got a lovely voice as well. Her voice really reminds me of Carrie Fisher. I don't know. She's got a very wide vocal range when she talks. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. Brilliant for Sonics, it really is. I've got Bricks in Lithuania in the house. Hey, Bill, how are you doing? He does some good stuff, folks. Honestly, these lightsabers are legendary in the Lego community. They really are. Flickwick says, yeah, is it good? I kind of gave up on the first episode. No, stick with it. Stick with it. See, I like the black and white ones because they had these little hints of, how can I put it? Kind of thrilling stuff, you know. Just these little things that didn't quite add up in it. Especially, I think it was episode 2, wasn't it, Si? When there was the toy plane that was found. That was basically a drone with a camera on it. That once it had entered into WandaVision's, how can I put it, town, Westview town, it changed because everything in that town has got a different kind of take on reality. But I'm not going to give anything away. But yes, Si, what my theories of it following the comic were right. It really does. And I haven't read that story for a good 10 years or so. And Bill says the same thing. Finale coming up next week, which is great. And Bixie Lewis said, yeah, it gets better on it. It really does. Episodes 1 and 2 are quite different, and they are set and scene. But honestly, Si, you could tell me what you think about this. So I just watched the latest episode on it, folks, and those first 2 episodes really do pay off in terms of why were they black and white? Why was it like a sitcom? But it completely all pays off. It really does, folks, and it's really cool. And I won't mention her brother, but I thought that was clever what they did there as well. And so we must talk about that on Wednesday. Here we go. Saying hi. Everyone's saying hi. This is cool. Anyway, let me know, folks. Are you enjoying the stream? This is kind of a new thing for me to do a Sunday. I'm not always going to be permanently doing it. London Eye, I don't know. It's sometimes quite hard to fit a London Eye in here and there. But this seems quite a nice time of day, especially the fact that it leads up to one of my favourite streams during the week, which is, of course, Brick Hive stream. What else we've got going on there? We've got a load of people saying hello. Just Build It's in the house. Hello, Just Build It. Love your stuff as well, mate. So kind of saying, yeah, London Bridge Bricks. Definitely, mate. Definitely. Amongst some of the favourite people I love hanging out with, So O'Connor, he's definitely right up there with them, folks. Anyway, let's do some building. Now, here's the thing. I've never seen a set with these in it before, but check these out. Now, I'll put one on that camera, and I'll put one on there. Now, has anyone ever seen these before? Because I've never seen these before. At least, I mean, I'm not been doing, Lego YouTube in the scheme of things for too long. I've not even did 2 years, to be honest. But I've never seen jacks like that before. Plates with jumps on it. A double bubble. But anyway, let me know what you think about them. If you have seen them in a set before, what was the set? Anyway, let's put these in. Yeah, they're just, the annoying thing with these as well, folks, they're not all straight. How annoying is that? It's like a Friday afternoon. We've got council workers going around, local council, putting down new lines in the road, and they don't put them straight. And you only notice that when you kind of do a big long line of them as well. So that's that. I've got the lines on there. So yeah, let's turn to the next page, shall we? Okay, so this is where everything comes together. Literally, Here we go. The scene is set. This is why I like these this new road system, folks. Everything comes to, I see, nice, liking that. In fact, let's put it like, that is kind of in line with number 2. So that'll go like that. And then we've got this kind of seesaw here. I might not have shown you that earlier on, but I did it. But look, it's kind of like a seesaw. And that'll go on there like that. Oh, I like that. That holds it all steady. Nice. Okay, so let's put these in. These are funny things. I think these are expensive to make as well. So I'm surprised the amount of these. They could maybe do, I don't know, you could reduce the price down by using slopes like these, Lego. But then I suppose when you make, oh, hold on. Where are they? Pop that there. And then this over here goes there. So let me just bring these over here, because this is bag 2, nearly finished. There we go. Look at that. No, I think that looks pretty good. There we go. Let's turn that around. All right, and let's see if we can. Still got a few more bits of building to do in there, but anyway, let's pop her up there just to. She's got all right there. I think. What do you lovely lot out there think about them? Victoria Fisher's off. Victoria, 2 things. 3 things, in fact, actually, for you. 1, good luck with your work this afternoon. I know you've got a lot on. 2, thank you for spending time here on London Eye today. Really do appreciate it. Massively appreciate it, in fact. And thank you so much for the super chat and bringing in some sunshine into our Sunday afternoon as well. Take care, Victoria. Lovely to see you. And as one departs London Eye, another one enters. We have Cabbage Face out there in Chatland. And do you know what, folks? We actually have him as well in the back room today, in the green room, as they say. If he gives me a thumbs up, I know he's ready to come in. He's giving me the thumbs up, as well as a few other fingers, in all honesty, as well, folks. It is, of course, the very funny, the highly talented, and the things he hasn't done with Mario just ain't worth doing. It is, of course, Cabbage Face.
Hey, how we doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How we all doing?
You, man.
Yeah, and you're all good?
Yeah, I'm really, really good. Let's do away with that banner for a little time being, and there we are. You are here. Great to have you here. There is a thing, folks, because Cabbage Face does quite a lot of streaming here, there, and everywhere. And it always seems to be around the time that I'm streaming. So yeah, I'm streaming today. It's a lovely opportunity to get you on. In I don't know how I call it on one of my streams. In a nutshell,
we're all so busy at the moment, aren't we?
Well, we are. The thing is, though, I've got to be honest. Everybody's work seems to be picking up as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And I've worked the whole time during this, so
yeah, and so have I. Actually, this is the thing. I genuinely have, and quite often it's only been the last 2 months that I've actually worked from home continuously. I mean, that said, last week I was in London. I was in the city twice. So, and now I know a load of YouTubers that are sort of saying, "Oh yeah, work's picking up now. I've got to kind of start really balancing work and YouTubing." So I think personally, Cabbage, I think there'll be a bit of a drop off in the amount of output people giving. But then,
yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, it's going to be difficult to. I mean, I say I've been working, but then when things start to open and we can go out and see our families, go to the pub, go to restaurants, it's going to be kind of mixing that with what we do, you know?
Yeah, 100%. And I said to in all my conversations I've had with people, especially after the streams that we've been doing, right? I said to them, I said, this summer, out of any other summer ever we've ever had, people are going to be wanting to get out and see their family.
Yeah,
so right. I don't think people have to be so. I mean, I'm just saying that this is my point of view, right? I still want to get out at least 2 videos a week. One, of course, will always be London Calling, folks. That's never going anywhere. But I will say this, because I want to do it, everybody else is going to want to get out, see their family, catch up, go on holiday maybe.
That's right.
You know, so the audience isn't even going to be there so much. I don't think anyway.
No, well, I think there's always an audience for streamers, you know, because I've got a friend that's does gaming. He's got quite a big channel, and his numbers haven't dropped or gone down or up, and he streams exactly the same times every day.
Really?
So, but gaming's slightly different, I know.
Gaming's quite a younger person sort of thing, I think. I
Yes,
mean,
it is. Yeah.
I like gaming, but really, you know, it's and plus as well, there's a bigger audience for gaming than there is for Lego. That's for sure.
Yeah, but if you can get yourself to a reasonable level, you'd get better ad revenue than gaming.
Yeah, no,
because
definitely.
Lego's got a higher value than gaming. If that makes sense, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I'm with Hot House. I don't think you know, touch wood. As long as everyone stays sensible, we may actually have normality on the 21st of June. We never know.
I hope so, because I'm on holiday at the end of June. I'm due to be, and it's just literally as things kind of are meant to sort of come normal again. It's when it happens. But I literally cancelled 5 holidays last year. And,
wow. Yeah.
You know, it's just one of those. It's one of those things. It's just the world as we know it at the moment. Oh, there it is there.
Yes, it's a very strange time.
It is, yeah, it is.
But hopefully getting through the worst.
This is why I wanted to do sort of a little bit more streaming, in all honesty, and because I enjoy streaming. I like spending time with people, I like chatting and all this sort of stuff and building and all that. But you don't get that when you're making a video. It's a little bit more solace when you're making a video. And,
yeah, it's just kind of like you're talking to yourself, which is never a good sign.
It is actually. Now, one of your videos I've watched recently, I think actually only came out yesterday, and that's one of these new videos that you've done because you've kind of looked further afield than Lego. You're looking at Kobe, and this is something a few YouTubers I think are kind of getting into at the minute.
Yes, because Lego don't do military. We all know that. Hey, Si, and everyone else said hello. So Lego will never do military for various reasons. We all know those. So I've always been interested in military kind of models and things. So I just looked online, and the first ones I come across were Kobe, who are a Polish company, and some of the stuff they do is not half bad. You know, sometimes I've picked up a couple of other non-branded Lego sets, and they're terrible. Let's put it politely. But the Kobe stuff I'm pleasantly surprised by everything I've bought so far. So I've noticed that not a lot of UK people do this. There's a lot of German and Dutch and Polish channels, but they're all in their native tongue. So there's not a lot of English people that actually not solely, but focus more on Kobe. So that's kind of like what I'm going to start doing more videos tailored towards Kobe, and then the odd kind of Lego thing intermingled with it, you know?
Yeah. And because you recently dropped the Lego name from your channel, haven't you?
Yeah, because there's 2 reasons for that. Because I know that they can get funny if you've got Lego in your name, Lego. And I don't know how true that is, but depends on what you're doing. They can get funny and take your channel down, can't they?
Yeah, if you're doing Kobe stuff,
yeah, and you know, some of my shorts are a bit random, so they might be like, "What's the nerf? I don't want this associated with my brand," you know. So
yeah, we don't endorse microwaving Mario.
Yeah, yeah, I put him in the shower this morning.
That didn't sound strange, did it, folks?
So yeah, we're that's kind of where I'm kind of going to go towards. I look really green. I think it's because I'm by the grass. I don't know.
You do look quite green, actually.
Yeah, it's because the garden's just there, and I'm in a conservatory. I think it's the green.
Yeah, if anyone's ever wondered what the Incredible Hulk looks like with a beard, now you know.
Sorry, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry and all that.
So this is the set so far. I mean, this is quite cool.
I've seen that. I've been interested in that little. Was it skate park?
Yeah, it's good actually. And
well,
like I said earlier on, I won a skate park as well from Lego Lemaniac. which I thought was used, but he says it was it was just basically taken apart and putting a guy won it on one of his streams. And,
okay.
I thought he built it or something like that. I was quite happy. But no, so he posted that to me, and I've got that, and I might incorporate that in this. But this is using the new road system. And,
yeah, I've got some of those.
Yeah, what do you think of them? I do genuinely like them. I just don't like. I mean, take this for example, right? You can't get the 2x4 plates anywhere, right? The tiles, right? And why in a skate park, right? Of Lego putting just like what Snap said earlier on, why have they put in stripes along there? I mean, basically, it's like saying, yeah, go and get some ramps, kids, and go do it in the middle of the road or something like that.
Yeah, that is a bit strange. Just going, have a bit of skate in the road. I quite like them. I mean, I haven't got the old plates to reference them to, and I haven't got a city. So for me, it's just a road plate. But I'm guessing if you've got a whole city, it's going to be a nightmare because you have to change everything, aren't you?
Yeah, and if I had a city with the old system plates in it, and I had a lot of them, I'd invested a key amount of money in it, then I'd be the same thing. I just go out now and buy them all up as quick as you can.
Yeah, I believe they were made by someone else, weren't they? They're a Lego product, but manufactured by another company.
Manufactured by someone else, yeah. Which is blimey, I bet they see output drop this year. That's for sure. Yeah,
and I'm guessing the new ones are solely Lego, so they're probably like, right, make a bit more money.
No, surely not. But no, that is a thing, mate. It really is. I like the new one. I really do. In my city, I will get a city update. I've never. My first city update video, I'm still yet to do. I've got basically after this stream, folks, I'm gonna have some lunch and then I'm gonna start scripting the videos that I've put together. But I don't know. It's a funny thing doing a Lego city because you're not under any pressure for output other than I feel like I've been saying forever that I'm going to do this city update, and it's only because I was ill for a couple of weeks. Thank goodness I had some videos in the pipeline that I could throw out there, and I'm still okay for the live streams, but I felt battered after them. I really did.
I bet.
But now this week I'm kind of like I'm doing a few live streams. I'm doing this. So output's going to be as normal, but I do want to. I want to get. It's kind of like having a monkey on your back constantly. It is, and trying to get it done and dusted.
So when's your start your city then? You planning a start date?
All the filming, you'll see me with a different hairstyle in it and everything. It's snowing. It's snowing in the video. That's how long ago. It's all filmed. And I covered stuff that people are covering now. The stuff I sort of seen that I thought, I could do that. No one's mentioned that. Of course, everyone's talked about it now. It's like Chris in his city update. He did a video yesterday on bricking it, and he's mentioned that you can't buy the 2x4 plates. Right, I discovered that in January, and I've just literally got these came yesterday, which I ordered these in January, and the nearest I got to it is 2x2s.
Can you not get them on Bricklink or?
No, can't buy them on Bricklink. Can't get them anywhere. Really
someone's just bought them all then.
Maybe, yeah, but you know what? They're expensive. They're expensive. A 2x4. This part here, folks. Let me just take it off just so I can better illustrate it to you. These 2x4s, right, are pretty much they're 19. So anywhere between 19 and 22p.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's not five of these. Basically, five of these, folks, will cost you £1, £1. You know, $1.20. That's expensive.
And you can't find them for love nor money either.
No. And the cheapest way to buy them, and I bought a load of these as well, is buying 2 of these. That's the cheapest way of filling them. It really is. But
that's crazy, really.
But you don't know it until you look into it. That's the thing.
No,
so I'm saying, I need to get these. And also as well, you know the white lines, the stripy white line, they're not all straight.
No, some of them are really on the skew, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like proper Friday afternoon council worker.
Yeah, he's definitely started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and thought, right, I've got to go home.
yeah, having a fag. He's like, okay, quick, I want to get that car.
Yeah, some of them are terrible. I got one that's really wonky, but you know, it adds to the charm, I suppose.
Yeah, so I like the ones that go around cars. If they can't move the cars.
I wonder if they ever do double yellow lines or anything like that.
Yeah, it's like a murder scene, but for a motor vehicle. No, I'll tell you what, this is quite cool. On the instructions, right? So I've got to start building the car now, folks. I'm determined to get this set finished.
As I said, there's a car, isn't there?
There is. I'm not quite sure why there is a car on there, is there? It's a bit weird. Have a car and a skateboard. But there we go. There's some of the Lego City Adventure figures. Let's have a look at the name, Michelle. Is it Shirley Keeper? Yeah, no hair. That is bummy. You wouldn't be able to keep that hairstyle at the moment, folks. No one's having a hairstyle in about.
Don't talk about hair. Mine's a right mess at the moment.
Oh, dude, honestly, the stuff I'm putting in my ear is mental. Freya McLeod. There we go.
That's quite cool. They show all those though.
Wheeler. Like a policeman called Wheeler. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Wheeler
and
dealer.
Yeah, Wheeler and Dealer. All right, Alan. Daisy Kaboom. That's a good one, isn't it?
Clara the criminal.
Yeah, it's like an arsonist name, that isn't it? Daisy Kaboom. Yeah.
Blimey, who comes up with these names?
I don't know. I don't know what they do, but anyway, marketing. This is the funny thing as well. I mentioned this on the last one. So you bought the road plates, haven't you? The boxes.
Yeah.
The road plates, and it says this on them as well. Right on the road plate boxes, folks. It says road plates included.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And how ridiculous is that? Because that's what you bought them for.
Just in case you didn't know what was inside. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like peanut butter. You buy peanut butter, and it says it may contain nuts.
Well, that's why I bought it.
That's why I bought it. I like spreading my nuts on bread and toast. Actually, I think I had peanut butter this morning. Actually, made a change from jam.
Can't be a bit of peanut butter, can you?
I love peanut butter. It's a meal in one, folks. Honestly, especially when you're a YouTuber, you eat all strange times of the day. You really do. But anyway, we've got this car on this.
Is this the kind of like Red Bull van type thing?
I think it must be, yeah. Or
they're energy.
Yeah, they're what's it called? It's kind of like Vita Rush.
Vita Rush or something like that.
Yeah, I'll say Vita because Vita as in like vitamins and all that kind of malarkey. I'll leave it on here.
It's quite a neat little setup, to be fair, though.
I like it. The figures are really 4 figures. That's not bad.
No, it's quite good. Yeah.
So what do you got like on your on radar to build, or what have you built recently? Because you built some big Lego sets this year, mate.
Yeah, I've still got the police modular. Still got that to build.
Oh, that is a great set. I really
like. I've still got that down there somewhere to build. I've got a few. I've got the ice rink, but I don't know if I'll build that. I might just put that in the loft. Well, I'm sorry, I'm looking around because all behind me, I've got a couple of friend sets and Technic, all those are random stuff that, I always think, I'm going to build those. And
let's have a look. Where are your friend sets?
Oh, they're all down. It's such a mess in there. I don't know if I can get the camera up. But they're all down there. Look.
Oh yeah, I kind of see it.
My head. There's Sesame Street.
I've seen if you've got a bald spot as well.
No, nice full head hair. Yes, they're all down there.
It's amazing what you can do with a bit of old carpet, folks, isn't it?
Yeah,
it looks good.
It's a bit of a mess in here because it's not big enough for anything I've got, so I need to sort it out. I really do.
Yeah, but that's always the thing with Lego, though, isn't it? I've got a room there, and it's just every week when I've done something, I put it in there, and I keep thinking I must just put it away. Just put it away.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're thinking about moving, so if we do, then there's no point me getting too carried away.
Yeah. Because you're kind of West Country, aren't you?
Yeah, Salisbury. Yeah,
Salisbury. And Salisbury, folks, very famous for the song Salisbury Hill. I actually proposed to my wife in Salisbury.
Oh wow!
Actually, I say Salisbury. Salisbury Hill was there because it is actually a place, folks. It's not a song. Yeah. It's not just a song. But it was in Bath Abbey.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah. So and Salisbury Hill is just over to the right of there. You can see it.
Yeah,
it's about 3 hills in Salisbury. There is, folks, and that's one of them.
There's a lot of forts, Iron Age forts around this way.
I really like. I lived in Devon for 2 years.
Right. Okay. And
I always remember I went into a pub in this place called Clumpton.
A great name.
A great name, yeah, Clumpton. So you go out at night and someone will come along and clump you. Oh, that's why it's called that, is it? So yeah, and I remember going into a pub and they went, and I was wearing a West Ham shirt as well. And honestly, I stuck out like a sore thumb there, folks. I really did. So we don't talk like that now, there, they do. And they're lovely people and everything like that. And blimey, do they drink that? Right.
Yeah, especially scrumpy or cider.
Oh, yeah. Apple juice. Blimey, they love that stuff.
Yeah, they
do. But yeah, I just always remember going in there. Some bloke thought I was from Torquay, something like that. It was. He goes, He goes, "Hey, where are you from Turkey or something?" And I was like, "Oh, no, mate, I'm from London." He goes, "I thought you had a Torquay football shirt on." I was like, "No, it's West Ham. It's the Hammers, mate."
Yeah, Torquay. Good.
Yeah.
Well, they got a team.
But I loved it down there. I really did. I spent 2 years down there, folks. It never stopped raining. And then looking back, it turns out that was the wettest 2 years in Devonian history. And it just happens to be the 2 years I lived there. But then
now you're back in the big smoke.
Oh yeah, well, I moved back. Funny enough, I moved back for about 10 years. Then I moved to Essex. I'd never lived in Essex, and I thought, I fancy a bit of Essex. So I moved to a place called Tiptree, which is famous for the jam.
Yep.
Well, I've got this fixation on things, well, jam anyway. We'll go that way. As well as the jam. But we won't go there on this stream, folks.
Yeah.
That's for about 10 hours from now. Time that way. But yeah, and then one thing led to another, and you know, and back in I'm basically back in the city again. So
yeah, what you're not central London, or are you on the outskirts?
I'm literally I work in central London.
Okay.
I'm just on the outskirts of London.
Okay.
I'm inside London. I mean, the M25 is like a few miles that way.
Yeah, so
I'm
greater London.
Yeah, I'm very close to it. Put it this way, folks: if I could get to the Lego store in half an hour if I had to, in Leicester Square, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's one store I've never been in, which is always surprising. But I don't go to London a lot, so.
Oh, you need to. I say that though, folks. Bath has got wonderful shopping facilities there.
Yeah, the closest to me is Southampton, so it's only 20 minutes.
Yeah, that is close.
Yeah, it's not too far.
He goes, "You never wear a West Ham shirt outside." You do when you're fourth in the league, mate. Believe me. I tell you, I'm ripping all my Spurs mates, all my Arsenal friends, every one of them. I'm abusing a lot of them at the moment.
Yeah, make the most of it. That's what you got to do.
That's what I said to them. They're going, I'm like, yeah, right. I've never been up here at this stage. Normally, folks, we're fourth from bottom, let alone fourth from top.
Yeah, we'll quickly pass on football. Let's go on to another topic.
He goes, I like visiting family in London and then coming home to Wiltshire. All right, okay, not a million miles away from that, but I love Wiltshire. I had family in Wiltshire, funny enough.
We're right on the Wiltshire-Hampshire border here, so.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a nice part of the world.
Oh,
what
definitely.
I like about it is you've got half an hour by the sea and another half an hour in the countryside. You know, it's nice, right equidistant. You know.
Yeah, I mean the weird thing is where I live now is a bit peculiar, really, because it's almost more countryside now than it was when I lived in the countryside. This is the thing, because my garden, of all the places I live in London, folks, right, my garden backs onto a forest, which is quite peculiar. So I get deer coming up the garden, and it's bizarre. I can't get rid of it. I'm inside London. Why are there deer in the garden? Now, when I lived in the countryside in Essex, this is proper North Essex, folks. We're talking like bordering on Sussex. I never saw anything like that. I just saw the odd, shabby fox, and that was it. Here, I see everything, especially at twilight. Blimey, the animals, they all come out of the woodwork then.
Yeah, we don't get much deer around here. Well, I don't see them. The dog probably chase them off, to be fair.
I think there's old deers around there, don't you?
Yeah, in Salisbury, yeah.
Now, I've got a question for you, actually. So, Lego Friends. Right? Lego Friends, right? I didn't know you like Lego Friends sets, right? But as it happens, right, March the 13th, I think it's March the 13th, folks. I'll just double check. It's not this Saturday coming, it's the Saturday after. Yes, it's the 13th. I'm actually doing a Friends live stream.
Oh, cool. Is that with Claire, is it?
With Friends, strangely enough. No, it's well, Claire was going to be on it, but she's now going to be on London Calling. She can't make it on the Saturday, but Adora Builds is going to be on it.
Oh, she does a lot, yeah.
She does. She's going to be on it. Matt's going to be on it from Family Bricks. Tech's going to be there as well. So Si. So if you want to come along onto it, mate, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I've got the I think it's the hairdressers. I think
the hairdressers.
Yeah, I need one of them. Yeah, I suppose that's more like a church now, hairdressers. We all, but Yeah, I've got that to build.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Please do. If you're around, it'd be great to have you on. But yeah, no, that's going to be quite a cool stream. Yeah, no, Claire. I mean, basically, this is the weird thing, folks, with the time zones, right? Australia, or at least Western Australia, where Adora is, they are 8 hours ahead of us. California is exactly 8 hours behind us. So 4 o'clock in the afternoon was the sweet spot, albeit it was first thing in the morning for Claire and midnight for Adora. So that's the time we're going to go for. I think it kicks off at 4. I might put it forward to 3 o'clock, only because 11 o'clock is a bit more appetizing, I think, for Adora than that, seeing as we haven't got to we haven't got Claire joining us now anyway. So
I'll jump in on that one. That sounds
cool, brilliant. All right, put it in your calendars, everybody.
I like. Well, they're good if you're a city builder because they have some nice buildings. If they are a bit colourful, they do have some nice buildings.
They are colourful, that's for sure.
The mini dolls are a bit strange, but
I think the mini dolls are a little bit like the Kobe ones that you've got, mate.
Yeah, I've got one here. The Kobe ones are interesting.
Look, so we're going to set this up for you, but look at this. There is a story behind this dude not having a hand, by the way.
Yeah, and one eye. Were you going to focus or not? No, you don't want to do it there. Cameras are funny, aren't they?
They are. They never focus when you want them to.
I'll try and do it manually. There you go. Yeah. So they're okay, but they're just a bit.
Don't say, what the heck is this?
They're all a bit kind of like they're worked out their chest muscles a bit, you know. But he's got one arm, one eye. He's been in the wars. That guy.
What do the female figures look like?
There's not many. I don't think there's any. I've not seen one yet.
That's
He's not. Well, he was, but he wasn't.
Yeah, good to see so I'm kind of saying, Doc Sampson, how the devil are you? How are you, Doc?
Yeah, he probably wasn't the best one to show, to be fair, as he was in the nasty people's side.
Yeah, but to be fair, they never did that with Luke for best bid, did they? They could have.
No, they could have given him one arm, couldn't they? One hand, sorry. Yeah, that'd been cool, see.
But yeah, so that's going to be a bit of a strange stream from me as a friend. Now, I'm going to be building, this is how it all came around. It was Claire. It was all Claire's fault. And but anyway, on that particular day, that stream, she's going to be going to see Shy and Ninja with the Bricks.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. So hopefully, I think the idea is maybe they're going to do a podcast all together in one room or something like that, which is good.
That'd be cool. Their podcast is really interesting, to be fair.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of my favourite podcasts. It really is. My favourite, of course, being 2x2, folks, but then I would be biased for that. But a lot of people are doing these podcasts now and things, and it's good. You know, just interesting to see people what they think about it. You know, and sometimes doing it without the pressure of being live and stuff like that is quite nice as well.
Yeah, they're easy to do over, Zoom or whatever.
Yeah. Well, even StreamYards, actually, there's you go into a slightly different room, so to speak, and you just basically record it, and that's it. You put it together, do the overlays for it.
Do you have to pay for that, do you?
Well, I pay for StreamYards every month.
Oh, okay.
Only because, I've got to be honest, it just works, in all honesty. Everyone I know who uses OBS, at least once or twice a month, will have issues with it because it updates, and it's open source software. And it updates, it doesn't tell you what it's done or something like that. So we had like Mikey on from the Call Factor. He was on Si O'Connor's channel the other day, and his mic stopped working. You know, and he's got a very expensive setup, but it all went peaked off. And then he came on my channel on Friday, and it was okay, but he had to mess around with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got OBS, but it is very clunky. It's a lot different.
I like it, but it's resource intensive, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, you can do some nice things with it on your screen, and you can have little subscriber bars and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I like that. I do like that, but the interfacing with it all is very good and stuff like that. And you get that deck as well that works with it. But that company that do that deck are now working on incorporating that and integrating it with StreamYards as well.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah, which is for me, it's brilliant. The Streamlabs just always works. It's never let me down once. It just, it just does its stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It just works. It's just easy. You can do all sorts of funny things, and I say all sorts of funny things. Do the odd banner, anything really. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. This is a terrible way of shoehorning all that in, isn't it? And
it's got to be done though.
The London Eye Stream, where it's just me, myself, and I, along with peeps in the chat, and maybe the odd guest. And you don't get much odder, to be fair.
Yeah, it's true. I'll take that.
You know what I did there? But yeah, no, you're right, Doc. This is early for us Englanders, but you know what? It's just a nice thing to do. There's no pressure. I've got millions of people watching. I say not millions, anyway. They've had millions of people watching, but blimey, I take 27 any day. 30, nigh on 30 of you out there watching this, folks. It's
good.
It's a privilege. Really
so have you been tempted to kind of get anything else than Lego, Greg, or?
No, but I'm genuinely interested in getting that Spitfire from Kobe.
Oh, don't, it's a beaut. It's just there.
Well, show us that then, blimey.
Oh, it's a bit dusty. No, sorry. Yeah, she's lovely.
It doesn't even look like it's made of blocks. It looks like
not until you turn it upside down.
Yeah, but that genuinely does look like Lego. But to be honest, right, like that, and this is what, because Solo Brick Builders got the fortress, right?
Yeah.
And that looks like a model. That looks
they're so close to being models because they're just all smooth tiles. And they've got some really unique bricks they make that I've never seen before anywhere else. So, yeah, if you want your military stuff, I'd definitely recommend it. Best plane ever built. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That and Lancaster.
That's for sure.
Yeah,
there is a Lancaster bomber coming out of it.
Yeah, that's but they're struggling with the scale of it. 'Cause it's going to be massive. The engines were huge, weren't they? They were crazy big.
Yeah,
I remember because when they had military armed forces day in Salisbury one year, and they had a Lancaster, a Spitfire, and a Hurricane fly over.
Wow!
And that thing shook every house. Car alarms are going off, all sorts.
Excellent. I've just dropped a Lego piece. It's a can top. the tank have an 8th floor that is, folks. At least you drop something and it's like tick 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 tick. You're trying to think, where's it gone?
Yeah. I mean, for the price of it, it's like $29.99. Not bad at all.
Now, to try and make a Lego version of that.
There is one by Brickmania, but you'd look about spending about £190, which is a lot. I looked into it because it's American. I need to ask Shai if there's a European distributor for it. Because if you buy it from them, and then you're looking at shipping on top of that and customs, it gets crazy money.
There is somewhere there's someone in Europe that sells them.
Yeah, I need to find out who that is.
But I think it's the process, though, of them having to buy the Lego, then sort the Lego.
Yeah, they make instructions.
They are so expensive. But you know what? It's good to have that alternative. But then you think 200 quid for Lego, and then you think, I could buy the Kobe set for 30 quid, and that's not even in a sale price, is it?
No, that's just normal.
That's normal. Imagine it. Do they have sales and stuff like that? Like, what is we know the Lego market really, really well. When Ninjago comes out, well, about a month later it starts discounting again. What's the deal with Kobe?
So you can buy Kobe direct from them, from Kobe's website, but it's in Poland, so you're paying in. Do they still use zloty or is it euros? I don't know what they use. Their currency. I'm not sure they're euros, are they, in Poland?
I'm not sure, actually.
I want to say it's zloty. Well, yeah. So if it's euros, then you got the conversion rate. Then you got postage, which is a nightmare from Europe to England at the moment. Because I know this one I had to buy direct from them because it's a limited edition set, so you can only buy that from Kobe, and it took about a month to get here.
That's why Lego's just as bad, in all honesty.
Yeah.
And I think it was Glyn Millett. Hello, Glyn. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to have you here. He said that he might do his delivery at midnight and get it. That's the quickest way of getting your Lego. It really is, folks, because it's a different process. Coming over by plane from Belgium is a hell of a lot quicker than coming over by ship.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah. So you can buy from Kobe direct, but then there's some distributors. So you got Amazon. who don't have a massive selection. I tend to use Brick Tanks. They have everything, and they're based in the West Country. So I ordered a set the other day, and it was literally next day delivery. It was here.
That's
So I use them a lot. There's a couple others in the UK, some up north and all that. So yeah, there's tons of things out there. Someone asked if you could use the instructions and then bricklink the Lego pieces. You can't, because they have unique pieces. There's some pieces in there I've never seen Lego produce, and I don't think they would, because they're very strange. They're like,
I've heard that about these other companies. If there's a piece they just need to make, they just make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so which is quite nice because it's different, and they're not trying to be Lego, because they're doing something Lego won't ever do. Although it is blocks, it's kind of.
But it's not a Lego knockoff, is it? I mean,
it's not like Leppin. I mean, I'd never touch Leppin with a barge pole, because that's just stealing someone's idea and then selling it for cheaper, which is totally different. You know, they're not going to suddenly make Sesame Street Kobe, because they'd get shut down. You know.
But this is the thing, right? Lego thinks Sesame Street is an 18+ set. I mean, that's just
really? Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
Going around with a machine gun or a machete, trying to get hold of some cookies from the cookie box.
What's in those cookies?
yeah. There's got to be a reason why his eyes are all like all over the place.
I'm trying to find an example of a piece that you don't. I'll probably have to take half a thing apart, but especially these like plates, they're you wouldn't get. These are all printed, so none of these are stickers.
No, was so impressed with his build. He said the instructions were a bit weird, but
the instructions are tough. I'm not going to lie. On the Spitfire, they're difficult because there's a couple of colour of greys and they look the same in the instructions. Yeah. But once you get your head around the instructions, it's okay. Have I got instructions down here? Yeah, I have. They're a little bit different to what we're used to. I mean, Lego, they're the market leaders for a reason, but that's the instructions. They are very different.
And do they do digital versions as well?
That I don't know. There's plenty of barcodes on there, those old QR codes. But they're very different instructions.
Okay.
But I'd say to everyone, give it a go. If you don't like it, don't do it. If you do like it, carry on. Yeah.
Keep calm, keep building, and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never not going to buy Lego. Come on, I mean, there's nothing. There's no patch on Lego for some of their sets. They're beautiful,
Yeah.
But you pay for it, don't you?
They genuinely are beautiful. We're geezers. We don't normally say words like that.
No, I know. I mean, like the Colosseum behind me, not everyone's cup of tea, but it's incredible to look at, And you sometimes work trying to think, is that actually Lego, or is it a model?
Yeah. Do you know I covered quite a lot of that in as a royal eye, in all honesty. This month's, or the current one, Blocks Magazine, the new version of it's just coming out. But they covered the Colosseum and they actually took it into a museum, and it didn't look out of place at all.
No.
It really didn't. But
yeah, I mean, their architecture stuff's amazing. Their creator cars are great. The detail they get in those, all the Star Wars stuff. They've got what they do. They've got nailed down. But sometimes their customer service stuff's not the greatest. We've all had bad experiences.
Yeah.
But I'm never not going to buy Lego because I wish Lego did military stuff. That's what I wish, but it's not going to happen, is it?
The thing is, though, I'm kind of okay with them not doing military stuff, because we've got people out there that like I'm sure someone on Rebrickable's done a military thing. I know Steve Reynolds in Australia has done the Toy Story soldiers, the green soldiers.
Yeah.
He made a tank for them.
Oh, cool.
It looks really, really good. But you know what? They don't want to do it, but there's people that are filling in the gap. Kobe being one of them, and of course Brickmania being the other. Yeah.
And then you got I've got a couple of Mega Blocks ones. I've got the Alien from Aliens. That was not the greatest. And randomly, a Tesco's delivery truck. Now,
I seen that recently on your Instagram.
That was an interesting build. Yeah.
What did you think about that? Why Tesco's? I mean,
it was going cheap, I think, and I just picked it up. Their stuff's not the greatest.
And who made that? The Mega Blocks?
Is it Mega Constructs? Mega Constructs.
It was Mega Blocks. I think it's Construct.
Yeah.
But they've got, annoyingly though, haven't they? Or they had the license for the Minions. They've lost that to Lego.
Yep.
And what's Lego done with them, really, folks? Nothing. You know what I mean? It's just another. It's like the troll sets. They came in 1 week and that was it. They're gone. And,
Totally.
That's what could happen with video, the way that's going.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, isn't it? Video's not my. I love the figures, albeit they're blooming expensive. But I don't know when it comes to that kind of thing. You know, the market's there for a reason, and Lego. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I know that someone's got Star Trek, haven't they? Which Lego.
They've got Star Trek.
He-Man's another one.
He-Man, yeah, but the figures look strange, don't they?
They are weird. Yeah, they're very weird. They got Halo as well, I think, possibly. Halo, is it?
You know what though? Dan Bricks, he builds Kobe.
Yeah, I've seen doing my research and look online. There's quite a few people that have got a few Kobe sets. You know, Shy's got a couple. Be interested to see what he thinks. He does a lot of Brick Mania stuff. So yeah, it's an interesting world out there of block based things. You know, I tried to stay away from the Chinese stuff. You know.
Yeah. Where is Kobe actually made?
Poland. So they're a Polish company.
Oh, okay.
So they're in Warsaw. So interestingly, they have a live stream on a Monday evening where they kind of talk about the sets that are coming out and what they've got coming and stuff every Monday night on their YouTube. So I often go in there, which is all in English. They do a Polish one later on. So it's quite interesting to go in there to see what they've got coming.
Yeah.
Because they do other stuff, the military. They do like random little cars, but they're all like Eastern Bloc cars. They're really ugly cars. Like Ladas and Yugo. Yeah, it's fantastic. I want to get a couple because they're so hideous. You're talking like East German.
They're like they're horrible. They're like skips with wheels.
Yeah, and they do like East German cars. Like from that. When it was the Berlin Wall was there, cars like that. And they're like £7 or £8 to pick up, and they're like 150 bricks. It's quite. They do some Fiats as well now, randomly, like Fiat 500s, and
do they?
So they do some other bits of other than military, but not a lot. Not a lot. They do Titanic, interestingly, though.
Oh, that's interesting because they're saying that Lego's coming out with a Titanic themselves.
Yeah. So I'd like to see how much that's going to be.
Someone might even do a comparison video on that.
Yeah, if you got the money, like all these things.
I mean, even though it's not Lego, it's still not going to be super cheap, is it?
There's a £70 for the executive edition. Or £50 for the non-executive. Don't know what the difference is.
Yeah, that's weird.
But theirs comes with an iceberg, which I think is a little bit. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, buildable iceberg, which is a little bit.
Does it float?
Huh?
Does it float?
That would be great, wouldn't it? Well, the iceberg probably does, but not the boat.
Maybe a bath or something like that.
Yeah.
Blimey, that is weird though. Buildable iceberg. Blimey. I tell you what, though, useful for anyone who's doing a Hoth scene or something like that. But
yeah, someone says about the Kobe plates quite difficult to separate. They are. You can't use a brick separator.
Did they have like their own sort of brick separator?
No, I just got a Stanley Swiss Army knife. Yeah, they've got quite a. Is it called clutch power? The clutch power is quite hard on them.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the sets I've built are really bad clutch power. So if you held it upside down, it all falls off.
Oh, really?
But Lego's got theirs spot on, hence the patent, I guess.
Ah.
But yeah, if people want to, look at some Kobe stuff, I've got some bits on my channel. I'm going to do a little plug, sorry. So you head over to my channel. I've got a few reviews of bits of Kobe stuff. So Spitfire, the Red Baron, Sherman tank, a few other ones. Got the Apache coming at some point. So yeah.
Is the Apache Kobe as well?
Yeah.
It's a funny little fact. When I lived in Tiptree, in the countryside, folks, I had an Apache helicopter laying next door to me.
I bet that made some racket.
It did, honestly. I couldn't believe it was like again Twilight for some reason. And honestly, I thought it was the end of the world. Like, what's earth is that? And went outside, and for some random reason, an Apache helicopter came over. I mean, they're massive as well, folks. You can very clearly see missiles and machine guns on them and stuff like that. And he landed in my next door neighbour's garden.
It's like because we get where I am, you got the Salisbury Plains. That's the military testing grounds, you know. So you see all sorts here, tanks driving down the road, and you're like, what's going on, you know? You get Chinooks, Apaches, everything flying over here.
Wow.
So it's interesting. Whereas when they're doing live testings, and they're booming all day, it shakes the house, and we're miles away.
Yeah.
You know?
People don't realise how like when a helicopter goes over, how much racket they make. And sometimes do it at night. I don't know where I live here, folks, because I'm not a million miles away from an airfield, believe it or not. And it was like, I think it was a secret airfield back in the war. And every now and again, we get these helicopters come over, or just one anyway, and it just seems to be hovering just above the house. And they're so loud. They're ridiculously loud. They really are.
They are. So it's all very interesting, but by no means it mean no more Lego, because I love Lego. So you know.
Yeah, no, I do as well. But it's useful that you dropped your kind of the Lego name from it, because I mean, let's face it, not really Lego, but you know what? At the end of the day, you like building with blocks. So
yeah, that's right. And a couple of people said to me, "Oh, be careful, Lego, in your name, what you do," because like I said before, they can message you and say, "Well, stop that," you know.
Yeah, no, they did, and I know you're kind of your mates Martin and
Mark,
Brick Beats. What's he? I don't know his name actually.
Mark.
They took out there. Brick Beats is a really cool name. Bricks is cool. I like their logos. What they've done with their stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah, so they dropped it. Yeah, Martin did it when he hit 1,000, and Mark's getting he's got about 1,500 on Instagram. So they both dropped it because of the Lego could just come along and say, stop it, you know, which just seems a bit strange, but they're being a bit more aggressive at the moment, aren't they? Stopping things.
Well, they are, stopping things, booting people out of, you know, but, you know what I mean? But that's not the be all and end all. That I think personally, I think that's good for. I think that's good for Ryan in a certain degree. I think he was sailing close to the wind anyway all the time. So I think he was waiting to get the boot, because people say to me, "Oh, he got booted out." I'm like, well, really, in my eyes, he left because he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, that's right.
And you know, it was all, and also as well, if you're a YouTuber, a big YouTuber, you're going to want to just leave, or you want to get booted. You want to get booted because you want to get, you know.
Yeah, it's the kudos and all that.
You want to make some kudos, and you know, you want there to be some drama. And
I think for me, the land's probably more for smaller channels, because it helps you grow to a certain extent, because they can give you sets and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But when you get to a certain level, you're going to want to try and do what you want to do, and that's not always what Lego wants you to do. No,
it isn't.
I'd find it, I find it difficult. I'd find it really difficult, because to try and stay. If they sent me something I didn't like, I'd just say I don't like it, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas I know a lot of people gloss over that, you know.
Well, I was very lucky this week. I actually got to stream with Jang Bricks, of all people.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
You know, it was a lovely privilege, and that was on Si O'Connor's channel, folks. If you want to watch that back, check out the Si O'Connor live stream from Thursday, just gone. And we spoke about that on the stream, and he said, you know, he just wants independence.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go there for them to say, yeah, we're going to give you this free, Jang, but you know what? Can you just be, can you pop a positive spin on it? And it's like, well, I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm going to say it how it is. That's it. And that's why now I will make more of a point. I mean, I watch M&R all the time anyway, but I know now 100% his reviews are what he really thinks.
Yeah, I guess the problem is if he criticised the set, people will be like, well, why, Lego shouldn't send you anything, that kind of thing, you know? You should love everything, but you can't love everything.
No.
We all buy sets we like. We buy the sets we like, whereas if you were a LAN, doesn't matter, they just send you stuff, don't they? You know, and you're not, say if you got something you're not interested in at all, you've got to try and stay positive about it, which, I don't think you should be. I think you should be honest. You go, I don't like this, but these people might like it, and this is why I don't like it. You know, that's what it's about. We're doing a review, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
There's always, you know, you should always be constructive about your criticisms and stuff like that. But you know, equally, you know, there is that. Oh, they've given you this free, so is it always true? I mean, like for example, now Blocks magazine have started giving me free issues of Blocks magazine.
wow, cool.
And that was complete by luck. It was only because you know, the Ecto one that came out a couple of months ago.
Yep.
They said to me, I phoned them up and I said, oh, everyone seems to have got it. I haven't got it yet. And they went, oh, sorry about that. And I said, can you send it to me? He says, yeah, but you got to pay for your subscription. So my subscription was up. I said, oh, I'm really sorry. I just hadn't seen any emails about it. So anyway, one thing leads to another. And I thought, well, to make sure I don't miss those emails, I said, can I update my email address? And, you know, because I've got work one, I've got a personal one, I've got London Bridge Bricks, folks. And they said, yeah, okay, fine. What is it? I said, London Bridge Bricks at Gmail. And they said, that's a very Lego-fied email address. And I said, yeah, I've got a YouTube channel. So anyway, we'd hear him tapping away. And he said, would you be interested in doing, like, if we gave you a free subscription, do you want the Blocks magazine? Would you review them? They said, you haven't got to review all of them, just, you know, as and when you can sort of thing. I said, yeah, but I said, I will be honest, though. I'm not going to be, like, I don't agree with everything you say and all this sort of stuff. I mean, I love the magazine's really good, but I said I will be critical of it. And they said, no, that's fine, just say what you think and go with that. So I said, okay. So as soon as I started that video, the first thing I said was, just so you know, this was given to me by Blocks magazine free, but all my views are my own. And that's well, straight away, Cabbage, I said, well, I don't agree with their mark on this. They were talking about the ISS set. I said, well, I don't agree with that at all. And I built that with Doc on his stream. Blooming ages ago it was about 6 months ago, wasn't it, Doc? And they gave it like 65. I thought it's worth miles more than 65.
Oh, really? I thought it had been higher rated than that with the International Space Station.
Yeah. I mean, it's easily worth like 82 or something like that. I would have given it. But
yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
But yeah, that particular one was very low, I felt. And anyway, we've got Blocksmith Forge in the house. Now, Blocksmith, and that is a cool name, by the way. That is a very cool name. What are you going to be buying anything on March the 1st, or maybe you're going to wait? I certainly am anyway.
I want I do want the Amelia Earhart.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. What would you buy? Because I think you've got to spend £100, haven't you? It's
between the Porsche or the Blacksmith.
I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
Cheaper, isn't it?
But I probably will go Blacksmith because I only want the Porsche because I've got the other creator cars. Not any other reason. It's not one of my favourite cars. So
yeah. So I'm exactly the same. I just bought the DB5 simply because a load of people have said it's a really good build. Like I don't think I even said in my Lego haul that came out this week, folks. I said it's ugly. I said at certain angles it looks horrific. It looks like a matchbox. Yeah,
it's a tough car. It's a tough car to make out of Lego because it's so curvy, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, the play features on it though, it's so good, aren't they? They're so good.
Should have come with a Bond minifigure though.
Oh, and again, I said that as well. I said of all the times they could have done one. Yeah. We've got ourselves a Sean Connery or Daniel Craig because the car was there in his one, wasn't it?
Yep.
You know, and I just
does it not come with something extra? Because they normally do.
Does it come with something extra? I don't know.
Yeah, so like the Mini, you had the picnic camper and that, and the Fiat 500 had like an easel with a painting.
It comes with an ejection seat.
Oh well, that's enough then.
Yeah, I mean that is a good play feature. But everyone like Brick Hive's built it. Hey, Brick Hive, how you doing, mate? That's just so everybody knows, right? This stream ends in 9 minutes, and what I want you to do is go over to Brick Hive's channel and watch his Good Morning Brick Hive. Hive, are you still up for starting on time today, mate? Because if you are, please do me a favour, right? Because you're a moderator. Put the link to your stream in the chat, mate. Because we'll be winding down in exactly 11 minutes. And then everyone can go over and see Brick Hive on his Good Morning Brick World. So So yeah, it was just the playability. So people like Brick Hive has built it, and I thought, oh, he's not going to like that, surely. And I know like Solo Brick Builder, he thinks it's ugly as sin, that car. But other people, everyone I know who's built it, even people I know at work who have built it, said it's amazing. The play features are fantastic. The engineering in it is brilliant. You've got the shield coming out of the back. You've got headlights that change into machine guns. You've got the rolling number plates as well.
You got the thing on the wheels that come out, the little.
Yeah, that's it. The spikes on the wheels. I always think they look like Ninjago spikes. I forget what they call them now. Like flying stars. There's a proper name for it, folks. But yeah, and it's crazy.
I think they might retire that soon as well, mightn't they?
They are, and that's why I wanted to get it. Now, in all honesty, folks, right? I've missed the boat for doing a live stream building it because it's just come out. A load of people have streamed it, so I'm like, well, it's going to be around for 2 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
I won't bother getting it just yet. In all honesty, I'd rather get the Ecto 1 before I get that.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't mind the Ecto 1. That's quite nice as well.
So 2 big cars I want to get. Now, the blacksmith one, right? That's going to be around for a couple of years, folks. But that is a set that I would like to build now. And do you know what? I could put it in the city, and it'd be my pub. It'd be the pub in the city then.
That's a great shout, yeah.
You know what I mean? It'd be like one of these. It's the oldest pub in London because there's loads of those around, folks.
The Blacksmith Arms.
Yeah, the Blacksmith Arms. You know, it's just easy, isn't it? You could get like a custom sticker on a flag.
Yeah.
Outside or whatever, hanging down like this. It'd be the Blacksmith Arms or something like that.
That is the thing with London, is it? Every pub is the oldest. So
every pub is the oldest pub. Honestly, folks, go around Borough Market, around London Bridge and all that. Like, they all say they're the oldest pub. I mean, like, yeah, but hold on, up there, it's just I was in Covent Garden a minute ago. They said that was the oldest pub in London.
That's it.
It's a bit like one of those facts. Wherever you go in the world, you'll always find an Irish pub somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
That is.
Yeah, I think we all want the gift we purchased this month.
Yeah, no, I do want that. But isn't it a bit rubbish of Lego not to actually have that gift we purchased when they come out with their new sets?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like, really?
Yeah, let's hope we don't run out as well.
Yeah. So yeah, folks, when this stream finishes, go there. That's all I say. If you want to see a very cool stream, it's one of my favourite streams of the week. It really is, folks. Pop over to Brick Hive's channel.
I'll be popping there saying hello.
Yeah, definitely. And say good morning to everybody in America as well. It was America, it's the world, really, isn't it? Look at all you folks. We've got people in here from all over the place. We have. I love, actually. I genuinely love live streaming. I really do. So, the great thing with doing London Eye, actually, with Cy O'Connor, I would always do with the backlog stream that we do. We always try to do that at random times. And then Solo Brick Builder sort of said he's kind of stepping down from doing Wednesdays all the time now. And we were doing our stream after his stream. And now we start a little bit early. We start at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm live streaming all that, and everything's all set up, and so it's kind of nice and easy. I say it's nice and easy, folks. It's not. You were seeing me 5 minutes before every stream. I'm thinking, what have I forgotten? But you know what I mean? It's just nicer. You know what? And we've only got a few more weeks, really. When lockdown lifts, there'll be a lot less live streaming. There will be, because I don't know if you can see, folks, but it's quite a sunny day here in London, and I want to get out there and go for a nice walk in the sun.
Yeah.
What's it like where you are, Cabbage?
Oh, it's beautiful out there. Look at that. Blue sky all around.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're lovely. That's it. Now, Cabbage probably lives exactly 2 hours from me. He does. And his weather, because most of the weather that comes off the Atlantic, folks, it will hit him first and then hits me afterwards. And all I know is, folks, for the next rest of the afternoon, I'm going to be tuning into a few live streams and enjoying the sun. My wife, right? My wife's a redhead, right? She went out in the sun yesterday, right? And she got sun kissed.
Yeah.
She really did. Honestly, she cracks me up. She does. Honestly, even on cloudy days, she's like, "Why are you doing that?" She goes, "It's too bright." I know, but the curse of being a redhead.
What happens when you go abroad then?
And she's got the biggest pair of glasses. She takes a welding mask with her. Too bright otherwise, folks.
Yeah, as I say, she's like a hazmat suit.
Oh, I'm joking. She'll kill me for saying that. But anyway, look, we've got a few minutes left. I just want to say this is a cracking little set, folks. You've got yourself some cool figures here. There's this one here. She's just going around overdosing kids on vitamins. You've got this one here. Who's actually got a really cool jacket. I really like that. That's really cool. She's got a skateboard that kind of goes on. I don't know really. I don't know what you call that. Barrier, I suppose. It's crowd control barrier. You got this dude here on his bike. I like that. I talk about the story that my BMX rally chrome burner that got stolen when I was a kid. I saw it getting nicked as well, which was like it's always stuck with me. But that image as well. You got this guy here. I'm liking that. It's cool helmet as well. That's brilliant. That is. I
might have to pick this set up. It's nice, isn't it?
It's all right. It comes with some really good. And this is perfect for city building. This set.
Yeah.
And I will have a skateboard park next. Basically, you'll go like this kind of on one of the one of the sides. There's going to be the corner garage. Then there'll be the tune shop, and that will be kind of modularized and stuff like that. And then there's going to be this skate park next to it with a few secondhand cars being sold as well. And talking to cars, that's the car that came with it, folks. That's kind of like Lego's answer to Red Bull, which is good. Got a nice printed piece there. And of course, we've got these flags here, which again is a bit of a copy of Red Bull, isn't it? It's like those planes that they do. You know those? Yeah,
the planes that, do all those flips and stuff.
Yeah, they're like I've never seen them actually, but they do look good when I see them. Because that's the thing as well. I like reading the Bulletin magazine. There's the Red Bull mag. They'll get free in London Bridge train station every month.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Still get free
magazine. They give it out free, which is pretty good.
Did you get the Metro free still, or is that not a thing anymore?
Yeah, no, the Metro's still a thing. That is. But I don't have time to read that. I'm always listening to Cy O'Connor's, watching his stuff in the morning. I am. And this is the actual skate park itself, folks. Now, why Lego have decided to put the lines in there, I don't know really. It's like Lego endorsing the fact of, kids, just go get some ramps and just put it in the middle of a highway and start skateboarding that. I don't recommend that, folks. I'm just sort of saying that's the kind of the impression that Lego want to give you here. But this is quite a nice little build as well. This here, the old juice bottle. There we go.
Yeah, that's neat.
It is, isn't it? It actually does look like a real one. It's kind of cool.
Any stickers in that one or not?
There are, and I will show it to you if I can find it. Stickers. There we go. And this is a pretty cool sticker, folks, because go back a little while ago, we didn't know anything about video, but what they did was...
they shoehorned it.
Yeah, look at that. They gave us a little clue to it just there with the shark singer.
I think they do that quite a bit,
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. They really do. So anyway, what's coming out from your channel, my good friend, in the next week or two?
I'm going to do my studio live build tomorrow, carry on with James and the Giant Peach, which is good fun. Then I'll be doing probably a bit of Kobe stuff and streaming with people, whatever comes up. But tomorrow is definitely going to be studio live stream about 7:30 my time, which is GMT.
Excellent. So that's the what's that stream called? Is it just the Cabbage Face stream or?
Yeah, just the studio. I just call it. I think I'm doing like a book, so it's James and the Giant Peach this week.
Oh,
we're finishing it off.
Oh, yeah. No, I was watching that last week. Yeah, because we were chatting about this on Instagram about that. Yeah, I'm going to get some lessons off cabbage at some point, folks.
I'll be doing that tomorrow. Finish that off, and then probably I might put it on ideas. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Yeah. No, I like it, mate. I like it, and I've got this idea that I do want to share with Cabbage. We might do something together at some point for a Lego idea set. I might even mention it in a minute, actually. So anyway, coming up from London Bridge Bricks in the next week or so, I'm going to really do my best to get this city update out, folks. It's the first one. I don't really do you call it a city update when it's your first one? I don't know. It'll be something along those lines anyway. That said, it's a beautiful day out there, folks, and I want to get out and have some sunshine. But I will get scripting it today at the very least and start putting the video together. And apologies that it's taken so long to get out. But I'll be streaming this week as well with Cy O'Connor on Wednesday from 8 p.m. from Backlog. Then, of course, on Thursday, I'll be back again with Cy O'Connor, streaming with him for the Cy O'Connor live stream. And then, of course, there's London Calling number 58 this week.
Wow.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And I'll tell you what has been brilliant, Cabbage. One, you being here, really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Lovely having you on. And I want to say thank you to everybody out there in the stream as well. Please do go over and see Brick Hive's stream. He'll be kicking off round about now. But I want to say thank you, especially to Doc Sampson for being there. Adam O, Bricky TY, Flick Bricks, Glyn Millett. Lovely having you here, mate. Really was. Nicoletta, thank you for being there. Blocksmith and Knights of Glen, to name but a few, folks. Been wonderful stream with you this lovely Sunday. It's lovely and sunny out there. Enjoy your day, folks. And Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you beautiful people out there are too. Take care, folks. And I'll see you very, very soon. Bye for now.